Hello again. Well, as you can see, I've got some software this time, and I've managed to put together somewhat of a slideshow. This is going to be very quick. It's more of a test than anything else. Got a lot going on right now. As some of you know, my sister's got a break in her back again. She's had about 14 of them in the last 4 or 5 years, and it's nothing new. Most of them are compression fractures, and I guess this one's not. I'm not really sure what's going on. But it's got me very busy, and I'm collaborating with another YouTuber, Brandon Sibley of the Big Sib YouTube channel. I would like for all of you to look in the playlists and get his channel and go check out his stuff, because he's a lot better at this than I am. And in many ways we're on the same page. We have more in common than we have that we're not in common by far. And a very sincere man, very good man. He has a lot of good things to say and to share with you. So anyway, let's see what we can get started here with the slideshow. Who are you? Will be the title of this one. Yahusha said in John 5:19, "You're not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore the world hates you." See, we're a peculiar people. We are supposed to be, different than the world. And because of that, we oftentimes we take a lot of flack, and we're considered the weirdos, the holy rollers, just all kinds of things. And now even as we come to know to keep Torah, we're even considered weirdos among the Christians. John 1:12, "But as many as you received him, to them he gave you power to become the sons of God, even to them that believed on his name." Oh, there goes Bailey the super dog. Bailey, no, not right now. And John goes on to further say in chapter 5, verse 13, "Which we were born not of blood, nor of the will of man, of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God." So see, it's not a choice that we make or that we can make for anybody. And that's a hard one to swallow, because I want to be able to do something to save everybody, but it's above my pay grade. But there's some of them I just can't hardly stand the thought that they might not make it. My children, my next door neighbor. But all I can do is, by the way I handle myself, and making it known to everybody, that I am trying to live my life in a more principled manner and follow God, follow Yahuwah. I can plant a seed. That's it. And whether or not the seed gives increase and grows is up to Yahuwah. 1 John 1:6, "If we say we have fellowship with him," Yahusha, "while we walk in darkness, we lie and do not practice the truth." So how we handle ourselves, what we do, becomes very, very important, and that's going to be a little bit of the theme of the next video, because I'm going to start laying out a little bit about what's going on. See, I've been collaborating a little with Brandon of the Big Sib YouTube channel, and I went to crow777radio.com last night. That's Crow spelled with 2 R's. And looked at his latest video, which was Kurt Kallenbeck. And I listened to Kurt, and it's right in line with what Brandon and I are working on. And then I contacted Kurt. He contacted me back and gave me a lot of documents. And it all has to do with this coming out of Babylon, the whole theme of this channel. And I've been burning the candle at both ends for quite a while now, trying to get my thoughts together and get the research done. There's a lot of research that goes on. I've been studying law in one form or another for almost 17 years, and it's taxing me with the things that we're having to go over. But what we're trying to do, what Brandon and I want to do, is to come up with a way for people to be able to exit the Babylonish system without having to put all that, lifetime of studying law. So Brandon's very, very good with trust law, and I'm very good with statutory. So there's a big difference. There's a reason that lawyers specialize. You just can't do it all. So we complement each other very well in that way. But anyway, that'll be how we walk, and it's going to have a lot to do with the next video, and I'll get into it more. But in 1 John 2:6, it says that John said, "He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked." And what he's saying there is to reflect upon how Yahusha carried himself in this world. You know, he truly wasn't of the world. He was kind and was willing to give of himself entirely for those that are called to him, and even to suffer the death on the cross that we might all be saved. So, you know, he did a lot. There's nothing that we can ever do, no matter how much of our lives that we give, we can never outdo what he did. But we're supposed to walk just as he walked. And, you know, it's not something that happens overnight. I know that. It took me a long time, and falling down a lot of times, and crawling a lot of times. And I still don't know if I've got it right, but I'm trying. I try harder every day. So that's the end of my slideshow, and I can't remember exactly how to stop this thing, but I'm going to quit talking here, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bless you all. Good night.